Love letters at Christmas time. Love letters on Christmas Eve. Love letters, old love letters on Christmas Eve. Grandma's porch, a place to relax, a place for calm, a place to enjoy. Grandma's porch. Love letters on Christmas Eve, a beautiful Christmas Eve. Love letters on Christmas Eve. Love letters. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. Well, it's Christmas Eve. And as y'all know, I've been going through many of my personal belongings and streamlining my house, donating items, boxing up things for my children for that elusive someday when they all have their own places. And I've been giving some things away. I've been recycling some things, and I have been throwing away stuff that nobody wants or that cannot be recycled. And I'm just doing this to simplify as I go into the new year. And so that I can focus on all the wonderful that I want to focus on. And sometimes when we clutter our lives up, it can just take away our focus from where we want it to be. And so I came across all my old love letters, and I have many more. My love letters from when my husband and I first met a long time ago. And we actually met right at Christmas time, just a couple short days before Christmas. He had been coming across country, rerouted. His plane that he was on broke, and he was destined to spend 3 days in the area that I lived at. And while he was staying there, that particular night that I guess he arrived, he walked into where I was. And I was at work. Well, that morning, I knew spiritually that I was meeting my husband. I felt this overwhelming feeling of the presence of my future husband. I didn't know what he looked like. I didn't know who he was. And if you want to hear more of that story, go look up my video called How I Met My Husband. I think you'll love it. And so at Christmas time, we met. And we only met for a brief few moments, and he got my telephone number. And away I went, and away he went, because he went back to his hotel, and I went off to wherever I was going after work. And he called me the next morning and woke me up and said, I don't know why I feel this way, but you're going to be my wife. I said, I know, I feel the same way, but call me back in 3 hours when I'm awake. And so we spent the next couple of days together. And then he left, I believe it was Christmas Eve morning, to fly across the world. And on Christmas Day morning, he called me and woke me up at my mother's at 5 a.m. Of course, it wasn't 5 a.m. where he was, but I think he was in a place called Shannon, Ireland, that we later went to visit, as he had promised. And where his plane was making I guess a transfer. And he said, I just wanted to call you and wish you Merry Christmas. And so all of our love letters began over the next few weeks. And he wrote me continual love letters, and that was long before email. And I wrote him love letters. And we got to know each other through handwritten love letters. And so as I go through all the love letters, and they're just so wonderful, some from me to him and some from him to me, you know, the cards and the love letters, and it's all just so wonderful. And we really didn't even know each other, but we knew each other. I feel like our spirits knew each other. My dear darling, I love you. I am so grateful to have spent the last few days with you after meeting you. I look forward to our future together. And those are just some of what he wrote, and very much like what I wrote to him. Of course, I was more subtle. I always believed in letting the man pursue me. And so it was with love letters. So he would write me love letters, and sometimes I would receive 2 or 3 a day, although they were like a week delayed, you know, through the mail. And I would send them to him. And I would sort of hang on to every word that he wrote, and I'm sure he did the same with me. And so I kept all those love letters, those fabulous love letters and cards. And I was able to save all those cards and love letters and just throughout the years. And so as I was sorting through everything, I just decided to start to read some of them again. And, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing the power of the written word. You know, I think in today's society, we don't do many handwritten letters. It's through email, and it's instant, and it's webcam. But back in those days, we handwrote letters. And maybe that was part of the falling in love process. It was wonderful and amazing. And I cherish each one of those letters today as I did many, many years ago. The little cup that he bought me or brought me on the day after we met, I picked him up to go to my gym and took him to my gym, and it had Christmas flowers in it. So that Christmas was so special to me because, well, we had just met, but we were instantly in love. And I do believe that sometimes two souls just automatically recognize their destiny together. And I believe that's how it was with us. So reading the love letters together was just, it's magical. And so I love to call it love letters at Christmas time. I actually have many, many more love letters than this from him and from me to him. So the power of a love letter, especially at Christmas time, it can be amazing and wonderful. And so my journey with my husband, and now this is many, many years later, it's been wonderful. And Christmas time brings back those memories when we first met, and seeing him off, so to speak, Christmas Eve to go around the world. He was for business. And Christmas Day morning, being woke up at my mother's to his wonderful phone call from Shannon, Ireland. And so that began our journey at Christmas time together many, many, many years ago. And all of those love letters, oh yes, all of those love letters. All of those love letters, many, many love letters and cards and phone calls. So that's why I call this love letters at Christmas time, or love letters on Christmas Eve, because it all started then. The love letters all started then for me, with my husband and my journey with him and his journey with me, our journey together. And it's been a lifetime of memories, a lifetime of wonderful, and I cherish each one. And so I cherish my early love letters, and all the ones that I even wrote to him, and especially the ones he wrote to me. So I'm sure I will hold on to these love letters forever. And I just wanted to share with you love letters at Christmas. And so remember, the handwritten love letter, the handwritten letter, the handwritten word, it can be very powerful. And love does happen. Love can happen to anyone. Merry Christmas. From my house to yours, may God bless you. And I wish you everything that's wonderful. Love, peace, joy, great health, prosperity. and blessings, blessings, blessings. Merry Christmas. Grandma's porch, a place to relax and a place to enjoy. Grandma's porch.